They thought he would run. They thought the sound of American fighter jets and the threat of Tomahawk missiles would make him tremble, but Bello Turji, the most notorious bandit warlord in Nigeria, had just done the unthinkable. He has looked directly into the camera, addressed the President of the United States, Donald Trump, and said, "We are not afraid of you." The headline you are seeing is not clickbait. It is a direct quote from a chilling new video released by Turji's camp just hours after the US military claimed they had disseminated terrorists and cells in Sokoto. He is telling the world, "Trump cannot kill us. We will never stop." If you want to understand the true face of the enemy we are fighting, an enemy who laughs at superpowers, please do me a massive favor and smash that like button right now. It helps us push this video to everyone who needs to know what's really happening on the ground. And if you are not part of our community yet, click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. You need to be here because the battle for Nigeria just got a lot more complicated. On Christmas Day, December 25, 2025, President Trump announced powerful and deadly airstrike in Sokoto State. He called it a mission to wipe out ISIS terrorist scum persecuting Christians. The Nigerian government quickly claimed it was a joint success. "We were told camps were destroyed. We were told the bandits were in distress." But while the dust was still settling in the village of Jabo, Bello Turji was setting up his camera. In this new video, Turji does not look like a man on the run. He is not hiding in a cave. He is sitting confidently, surrounded by his lieutenants, with the signature's rifle by his side. He speaks with a calmness that is almost more frightening than his anger. Tucci addresses the airstrike directly, and his words are chilling. He mocks the precision of American technology. He points out what many locals have already confirmed, that the so-called perfect strike mostly hits onion fields and empty shacks. He asks, "Is this the power of America to bomb sand and bushes?" But the core of his message is the direct challenge to Donald Trump. He says, and I quote, "You think your planes can stop us? You think because you are America, we will bow for you? We are not afraid of Trump." Then comes the part that should keep security chief in Washington and Abuja awake at night. He says, "Trump cannot kill us because our time is in the hands of God, not in the hands of the White House." Let that sink. This is not the voice of a defeated man. This is the voice of someone who believes he is untouchable. Here is what's really happening. Tucci is playing a dangerous game of psychological warfare. He is trying to show his followers and potential recruits that the great superpower is powerless against him. He is painting himself as a holy warrior standing up against a foreign invader. By making this about Trump, he is elevating himself from a local criminal to a global antagonist. He is saying to his men, "Look, even America cannot stop us. This gives us legitimacy. This makes us unstoppable." But then comes the threats, the part that reveal his true intention. Tucci explicitly states, "We will never stop." He warns that because the government has invited outsiders to fight their battles, the rule of engagement has changed. He threatened that the remaining days of 2025 and the coming year will be deadly for anyone who collaborates with the foreigners. He is effectively holding the entire population of Sokoto, Zamfara, hostage, using them as leverage against a further airstrike. Security analysts are already warning about Turji's most dangerous tactics: integration into the civilian population. Tucci does not live in a marked military base. He lives in villages. Sometimes he coerces the locals, sometimes he buys their loyalty, sometimes he just terrorizes them into submission. He knows that for Trump to truly kill him, the US would have to bomb entire markets or villages. This would cause a global outreach. This would turn international opinion against America. Turji is betting that Trump would go that far. He is daring them to turn Sokoto into Gaza, knowing that the political fallout will be massive. He is betting his life on the fact that American subtleties about civilian casualties are stronger than Trump's desire to eliminate him. And here is the dangerous part: he might be right. The disconnect between American intelligence and Nigerian reality is becoming Turji's biggest weapon. In Jabo, the village that was hit, residents are still asking why they were targeted. They say there were no bandits there. They say their farm were destroyed, their livestock were killed. Every time a bomb misses Turji and hits a farm, his propaganda becomes stronger. He can say to the people, look, they are attacking you, the innocent people, not me. I'm still here, I'm still free, and I'm telling you, we will never surrender. This narrative is dangerous because it turns the victim of terrorism into sympathizers of the terrorist. Now we reach the crucial question: what will Trump do? Trump is not the kind of leader who takes an insult lightly. If he sees Turji mocking him on video, calling him powerless, and response might be even more aggressive. We could see drones patrolling the skies 24/7. We could see special forces operation. We could see escalation that makes the Christmas strike look like a warning shot. But as the old African proverb says, when two elephants fight, it is the grass that suffer. The grass in this case is the innocent villagers in Sokoto who just want to harvest his crops in peace. The grass is the child who wants to go to school without fear. The grass is the woman who wants to go to the market without being kidnapped. These are the real victims in this standoff between Trump and Turji. Let me ask you directly question. Do you think Bello Turji is actually afraid and just putting on a show for the camera? Or do you think he genuinely believes he is untouchable? That no amount of American firepower can reach him? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I really want to hear your perspective or this standoff. And what should the Nigerian government do now? Should they double down and ask for more US strike? Should they send in ground troops to finish what the jet started? Or should they try a different approach altogether? The answer to the question will determine whether 2026 will bring peace or more bloodshed to the Northwest. We are watching this situation very closely. We are waiting to see if the White House release a statement in response to this video. We are waiting to hear from our own defense headquarters. Will they admit that the mission don't get the main target? Will they escalate further? Will Turji make good on his threats? These are the questions that will define Nigeria's security situation in the coming months. Because in the battle between Trump military and might and Bello Turji defenses, one thing is certain: the grass will continue to suffer. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and remember, when elephant fight, it is the grass that pays the price.